We've been talking to Dr. Hyla Cass. I want to make sure that everyone sees this book, Supplement Your Prescription, and knows that it may be something that could be an absolutely important part of your life or the life of people that you are involved with. I need to ask you a question. I'm going to set the book down for a second, and I need to ask you a question. Your book implies that, or says that, I could be taking drugs for my cholesterol, a statin drug. They could cause certain depletions or actions in my system that might mimic another type of problem, and so I could be put on drugs for that other problem, and that literally could go to another drug. Now, I mean, is that really the situation? I could be taking 3 drugs because one drug gives me interactions that's absolutely astounding.
It's a problem.
And so basically, how do I understand that that's happening, or what can I do about it?
Well, when people come to me on multiple medications, I'll sort of tease it out, like, what was the first issue that happened? What's the first problem that occurred? If, and I'm going to use the antidepressant analogy because that's an easy one, because I've had people come to me on Prozac for depression, but then they were anxious and they couldn't sleep. So they were put on a tranquilizer to help them sleep. But then that had side effects. They'd feel kind of hungover in the morning, or even other side effects, weight gain, or if it was the benzodiazepines, they're highly addictive. So here are these people, they start off being depressed, and now they're on 2 drugs with side effects. Okay, and then with the Prozac or the SSRIs, you also get a loss of libido. So that's another whole issue, and a kind of a flattening of your mood. So they're feeling like zombies, they're not very happy. They were depressed before, but now they're not happy. They're just not depressed. And what I do then is have a look at, well, where are their neurotransmitters? And either they can just take a quiz, and there are ways I have some questionnaires in Natural Highs. But I also take a history, and also can do some lab tests to test the neurotransmitter levels, and then give the right amino acids and vitamins and herbs that will help to rebalance their brain chemistry, and then they don't need to take the Prozac. So they don't need the Prozac, then they don't need the sleeping medication. In fact, if I give them tryptophan, what that's going to do is raise their serotonin, which then converts to melatonin, so that helps them to sleep, it calms them down, and it's a natural antidepressant. So it takes care of the anxiety and depression and sleep problem all in one natural amino acid, something that we ingest all the time in our protein. It's in chicken, fish, turkey, and milk. So tryptophan is a very important amino acid. We don't get enough of it. And when you supplement with it, anywhere from, say, 1,000 to even 3,000 milligrams, either in a divided dose, like 1,500, or 1,000 in the morning, 2,000 at night, or all 3,000 at night, add a little B6 and a little carbohydrate like a fruit juice to help it cross the blood-brain barrier. It helps to get it across into the brain. Then you have a very good natural antidepressant, and you're not getting the side effects.
Well, I definitely recommend that anyone who doesn't know what's going on with their health and can't find out takes this book to their doctor and says, maybe you could help me with this, please, would you? And if they look at it, we could begin to start to change the medical system, possibly.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you mentioned that about taking this to your doctor. Really important.
Great.
I'm trying to educate doctors about this.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks.